Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It is September 14th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here with your top news and weather headlines this morning. Before we jump into that, I want to remind you, like we do every morning, we're live on Facebook. You can watch it on your feed anytime after we're done. We make it into a podcast. You can find it at inform.com/podcast. Look for the Inform Minute. Also, we're on our Inform YouTube channel. So you can find this pretty much anywhere you want. We make it very easy for you.
Yeah.
So let's jump into the weather headlines right away with Lydia, because there's a little rain out there.
Yes, some scattered showers are working their way through. We all saw some lightning, heard some thunder this morning on our drives in. That's a possibility. Today, maybe a spare rumble or a quick flash of lightning, but no severe weather is expected. So I'm not worried about big hail or damaging wind gusts, just some off and on rain. One of those days where you might get a quick shower that lasts 5 minutes, and then an hour later you get another one.
Yeah.
Plenty of dry time in between, so I wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans, but you might want to bring in the patio cushions just because we'll be dealing with the off and on rain pretty much all day. There's a pretty distinct line out near Devils Lake, Jamestown right now, and once you get to the other side of that line, things will dry up and the sun will start to come out. So we could get some evening sunshine here in the valley. Otherwise, temps in the 70s and a decent wind out of the south, a little bit on the breezy side. Kind of helping to warm our temperatures up though. Tomorrow looks lovely. I can't rule out an isolated shower up north. The confidence and the chance is very low, but can't totally take it out. You might see a raindrop up in the Northern Valley tomorrow. Otherwise, further to the south, including here in Fargo, sunny, 75 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. Maybe that's the one downfall, but otherwise pretty comfortable Friday afternoon.
Sounds nice though.
Saturday looks cool, and we keep cooling down the forecast. The wind will be out of the north, so that's a cool wind. The sky will be mostly cloudy, so we don't have a ton of sun to warm us up, and we have highs in the 60s on Saturday. Yeah, thinking jacket weather for tailgating on Saturday, especially in the morning with 40s right away, first flight. Yeah, that'll feel different. But then next week, we have 80s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there's still some warmth and pleasant temperatures to come. I think we're even going 85 on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's only 5 degrees away from 90
Yeah.
when you think about it that way.
It's a summer temperature.
That is the summer temperature. That's about 10 to 15 degrees above average for
right.
this time of year.
Yeah, it is the middle of September, so
It is,
we're
yeah.
not expecting it.
Overall, a dry pattern. That chance of rain today, those showers are out there. Next chance of rain, I don't have until next Thursday. So lots of dry time.
All right.
Okay, I think
Sounds good.
I think that's it. Rain is the main thing today.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. All right, today some North Dakota families are set to take legal action against lawmakers over new transgender laws in the state passed in the most recent legislative session. They are expected to announce a lawsuit to restore access to medical care for transgender and non-binary children. The bill was passed back in April and prohibits healthcare providers from performing a variety of gender-affirming care and procedures on those under the age of 18. Doctors could face up to 10 years in prison for violating that law. That announcement will happen during a news conference today at the North Dakota State Capitol. That is happening at noon.
Right now, we're working to find out the names of those involved in a deadly pedestrian accident in Fargo. Of course, we broke this story for you yesterday morning on First News, and we talked about it a little bit on our Facebook Live as well. It happened on 13th Avenue and 32nd Street South, that intersection there. It's very close to the Shields Home and Hardware. The North Dakota Highway Patrol has confirmed a 68-year-old woman was walking across 13th when she was hit and killed by the pickup. The man driving the pickup was not hurt, but we still don't know the names of either the man in the pickup or the victim. The Highway Patrol is still investigating. They have told us they do think charges are possible.
All right, today Grand Forks is celebrating its local law enforcement with the mayor's third annual Back the Badge Ride. The ride is a parade of UTVs, ATVs, motorcycles, golf carts. If you want to be part of the parade, you can still register online. It's going to cost you $20 to $25 to participate.
And talking about Grand Forks, a heads up if you're going to be driving around in Grand Forks, 47th Avenue South will be closed to traffic at the South Washington Street intersection. That's close to All True, so fairly busy, I would imagine. Washington will be reduced to one lane in both directions, but still open. They're doing some repairs to traffic signals, and it's going to be like this for about 2 weeks.
Today is the final cruise night of the year in West Fargo. Later today, Cheyenne Street is going to be lined with classic cars and motorcycles for one final time this summer. It starts at 4:30, ends at 8 o'clock. No registration required. Just bring your own classic car or vehicle. There's also going to be food available there, food vendors like food trucks and that kind of thing. During the event, access to Cheyenne will be cut off from the side streets on the east and the west side. So just keep that in mind if you're driving around there. Also, we're hoping for the weather to holdout for that event.
Yeah.
'Cause like Lydia says, hail and classic cars do not mix.
The West Fargo Parks Board has announced plans to renovate 8 parks across the city, and it says it won't need to raise taxes to get it done. The projects are expected to cost a little less than $6 million. They range from cleanup efforts at the farm at Elwood to remodeling the pickleball courts at Tintus Park. The money will come from an 11% increase in mill valuation, as well as some of the money made from renting and programming fees.
Yeah, meantime, the West Fargo Park District also announced it has received a new grant from the state. It'll match $1 million already going into projects at Rendezvous Park. That money will be used to complete the fourplex building, add concrete to dugouts, and add both pickleball courts and a skate park.
Pickleball.
It's all the rage.
It's all the rage. We got to get more pickleball courts in there. Starting today, the Minnesota House Capital Investment Committee will be touring our area for the next few days. They will be talking about projects associated with the 2024 Capital Investment Bill. The committee will arrive around 3 this afternoon in Mahnomen, then head to Red Lake Falls and visit Crookston. Moorhead by tonight, so tomorrow they'll tour Moorhead, Glendon, and Fergus Falls.
All right, national headlines this morning. A tropical storm warning is in effect for the island of Bermuda. That's down in the Caribbean area. Hurricane Lee is expected to pass by that island today. The hurricane is going to bring strong winds, heavy rain to that area. Now, here's where we come into things. It's headed towards the U.S., specifically the upper East Coast. Probably get there in the next few days. According to the National Hurricane Center, Lee has the potential to bring life-threatening storm surge, flooding to parts of Massachusetts tomorrow and Saturday. Although the Northeast will get hit the hardest by this thing, up into Canada even, Lee is also expected to impact Southeast Florida through the Carolinas.
A quick turnaround for the Vikings as they play the Eagles tonight for Thursday night football. Of course, coming off that loss to Tampa Bay. The Vikings are already in Philadelphia, hoping to get a win in the regular season. I know it's only the second game.
Hey,
They're going to be taking on.
You don't want to start 0-2.
The game will be a test for Justin Jefferson and company, as the last time they played the Eagles, they lost 24-7. That was last season.
Yeah, and the Eagles have had the Vikings number for a while, so they're going to have to figure it out. Need to avoid that 0-2 start. The kickoff is tonight at 7:15. I believe that's on Amazon Prime. And then today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, Dom giving you a preview of the Purple Showdown in Philadelphia. Plus, UND gets ready for a trip to the blue turf of Boise State. Can the Fighting Hawks pull off the upset? Their offensive coordinator is going to join the show to preview that matchup. You can watch it from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and stream it on inform.com.
And right now is a great time to get your subscription to inform.com. If you don't have it, I'll access pass to all of the news and weather, sports headlines. Just go to inform.com/subscribe to check it out. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. That's a pretty good deal.
That's right. And join us for the rest of our newscast today. Our next one's at 11 o'clock this morning. Then this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back for First News on your Friday morning from 5 to 7 a.m.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye-bye.